In today's class, we'll discuss about the modularization technique. So, what is modularization? Modularization means breaking a large program into small, reusable, manageable parts. This makes a program easy to read, easy to debug, reusable, faster to maintain. Okay. Now the types are include, subroutine, function module, एंड मैक्रोस. मॉड्यूलाइजेशन क्यों आया? मॉड्यूलाइजेशन जैसे हमारे प्रोग्राम को स्मॉल पार्ट्स में ब्रेक करने के लिए. अब अगर हम और यूज करने के लिए अगर मुझे एक ही चीजें बार बार चाहिए तो हम उसे एक बार एक इंक्लूड के अंदर बना के रख देते हैं, फिर हम उसे बार बार वहाँ पे अपने मेन प्रोग्राम में कॉल करते हैं. तो अब हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप देखेंगे. पहले हम देखेंगे इंक्लूड का. इंक्लूड के लिए हम इंक्लूड का कीवर्ड यूज करते हैं. इंक्लूड हम यहाँ पे करेंगे ZINC SEC. ये हमारा इंक्लूड का नेम हो गया. यूजिंग इंक्लूड कीवर्ड, गिव द इंक्लूड नेम, क्लिक ऑन दिस इंक्लूड नेम, क्लिक ऑन यस. While you are writing a include by giving a include name, then it's automatically selecting its type as a include program. Now save as local object. Here write whatever you want to print. This is my include program. Just activate, go back, save, activate, do effect. So this is my include program. तो ऐसे ही हम include program का use करते हैं. Next one is subroutine. So to call a subroutine using a perform keyword, perform Z. Now just click on your this subroutine name. Internet is running a little bit slow. Click on yes. Now select your master program. But subroutine is for local use within a same program. आप subroutine को globally नहीं use कर सकते हो. आप जिस प्रोग्राम में subroutine डिक्लेयर करोगे उसी प्रोग्राम में subroutine को कॉल कर सकते हो. So this is my subroutine. Now using a perform keyword, this is called calling of a subroutine, and within form and end form called declaring. Now just save and activate your program. So this is my include program, this is my subroutine. Now give the break line, activate, do effect. This is my subroutine. So next one is function module. So to create a function module, first go on T code SE37. Give your function module name, click on create. So while you are creating a function module, you must need to select a function group. Within a one function group, you can create a multiple function module. So from where you can create, go on SEAK, that is the development of all workbench. Here, that select the function module, give the function group name, then activate, and from here you select the function group. So here already many function groups are made, so I'm selecting just 4 from that. Now just click on save. While you are creating a function module, there are 5 parameters: import, export, changing table, exception, and source code. A1, default value. Next one is A2, as an export parameter. A3, just save, given source code, right? This is my function module global. Just save and activate your program. Copy your function module name. Then go on SE38, sorry. Now, when you want to call a function module, then in a SE38, there's a button called pattern. Give your function module name. Just click on green tick, your function module temp. Now, just save. Just activate your program first. Go back. Again save and activate. Now do effect. So this is my function module globally. So go here. Give a break line. Just save, activate. Save your program. Just activate. You need to call, I think, once again. X. Call pattern. Control D. Otherwise you can also use this uline. Just see, this is my include program, this is my subroutine, this is my function module globally. Once you create a function module and if you call in your SE38, then you make any changes in your function module, then you must need to call your function module again. Otherwise changes are not affected. In the next class we will see a topic macros. That's all about today. We will see some more topic in the next class. Thank you.